Hi guys, I'm back with another topic. 5 myths about condo still existing today. Do you have hesitations of owning a condo because ug unsay gisulti sa imong mga kaila ug unsay imong mga nadunggan sa uban? Having hesitations is actually normal, especially if magpagawas ka og dako-dako nga kwarta. I know it's not just a walk in the park, so watch this video and I hope it will erase some misunderstandings at the back of your mind. A condo doesn't have a title or titulo kung sa Bisaya pa nga imong makuptan nga ebidensya. I commonly hear from friends that they prefer to buy house and lot but to have a land and a title. It's actually a valid reason, especially if it's your primary home or imong unang balay nga puy-an sa imong tibuok pamilya. However, I could not believe that there are people who would still say that a condo doesn't have a title. Actually, there is a title if you buy a condo. Titulo nga imong makuptan. It's actually called Condominium Certificate of Title or CCT. Holding a CCT means you have a perpetual ownership. Unsa man ang perpetual ownership? It means that you could own or imong maangkon ng isa ka unit sa condo forever as long as dili nimo ibaligya, di ba? So it means you can have a perpetual ownership of the property, and since it becomes a corporation, you will be a part of a decision-making body. So usa ka sa mo decide if unsay angay buhaton sa condominium if in case na ay something nga buhaton sa condo. Either like for our next topic, ingon sila nga a condo will be gone after 50 years. I often say this that it's not a good investment because it will be gone after 50 years. Unfortunately, it's not the case. As per RA 4726 or the Condominium Act of the Philippines, there are 3 things before a building is considered unlivable or dili na angay puy-an. Okay? So, ang usaan na or one of it is the building has been existing for more than 50 years. So, naana siya diha for more than 50 ka tuig. Ang ikaduha, the building is already obsolete and uneconomical. So, it means kanang karaan na kaayo o dili na mapahimuslan. Okay? And then the last one is the owners holding more than 50% interest in the common areas opposed efforts to repair, reconstruct, or remodel, or shall we say, restore the property. So, kanang ang daghan na 50% na sa kadaghanan nga nagpuyo sa kondo, dili na ganahan nga ipa-repair pa siya or ipausab, di ba? So, these 3 factors must be satisfied. So dili diha dayon nga mayon ka nga ipa-demolish ang condominium kay nag 50 years or more na siya. So dapat ma-satisfy tong tulo ka situation as per RA 4726 or the Condominium Act of the Philippines. In the case that it will be sold or demolished for a new development, you still get your shares. You will have your shares. So it means that you can give the proceeds to your children or heirs for them to benefit. So it means to say dili day masayang ang atong i-invest kay pwede pa day nato mapamana sa atong mga sumusunod na anak, sa mga sumusunod like atong mga anak or mga anak sa atong anak. Number 3, improvements are not allowed. So this is not true. It actually depends on the developer. So combining 2 units into 1 is possible for some developers. So actually depende lang gina sa developer kung sa iyang gibawal ug unsa ang iyahang i-allow. You have to inform the developers in advance or during the pre-selling stage. Otherwise, for interior improvements, it may not be necessary if it will not affect the entire structure of the building. Okay, so number 4, condos are pricey. So it's actually subjective. It depends on your purpose as a buyer. So for example, a 21 square meter studio unit would cost around 120,000 pesos per square meter or more or less 2.5 million pesos. Whereas if you buy a house and lot away from the city, it would only cost you around 1.8 million to 2 million. So meaning mas barato din ang house and lot niya, mas dako pa yun. Actually, it depends on your purpose. So for example, living in a condo that is near to your workplace would save you time and expenses on gas or fare in the long run. So mas magkadugay, mas makasave na hinon ka kay ang imong gipuy-an dool ra man kay sa imong opisina. So dili na makakinahanglan na mag-travel pa og pila ka oras para lang mo duty, di ba? So in the long run, mas makasave ka. And on investment side, there will be someone more likely to buy your condo or rent your condo at a higher price later on. So meaning, mas napay magka-interest na mo palit or moabang kay tungod ang imuhang condo dool siya sa mga establishments like opisina, mga eskwelahan, di ba? So lastly, units are too small. Again, it depends on your purpose and capacity. So if you would like to have a bigger condo, you could opt for a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom unit. So, syempre, mas dako ang katong 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom because it already naana na siya isa ka room and then naana pa kay living room. So, dako siyang area kumpara sa katulang studio unit, di ba? However, mas mahal na siya. So, mana, depende sa capacity nimo if kaya ba nimong magbayad. Will you trade living in a condominium nga everything is near like malls, hospitals, schools, and offices while adto ka sa spacious nga house and lot pero nasa probinsya? It's really too far. You would need to travel 1 or 2 hours para lang sa imong work. So it's actually, again, it boils down to your preferences and purpose and capacity. Where or it's near to everything they need. So mo na nga ubang mga Japanese masking naa sila balay dito lang sa probinsya, naagad sila ginakuha nga space or ginarentahan nga space nga dool nasa city like a condo or a small room like one studio type lang if single or if with family na sila kanang one room and one living room and then kitchen dining usana is because naa diha tanan ang ilang mga ipangkinahanglan like ang ilang mga anak na diha na nag-eskwela and ang ilang padre di pamilya na pud somewhere diha nagtrabaho. So mao na nga maabot gyud ang time nga kita mga Cebuanos mupuyo na gitag mga condo and lucky for those nga naka-start nag-invest og condo kay meaning mas dakong chance nga pwede nilang mapaabangan niya and then during that time siguro katong mga nagkuha sa una barato pa ilang kuha. So again, if you have the chance nga mupalit og condo nga sa dili pa siya magduble or magtriple, grab it because eventually ang ubang mga tao nga nag-work within the city mo prefer na silang condominium. Alright? Okay, let's have a recap. So there are 5 things I've shared with you today. Number 1, a condo has a title called Condominium Certificate of Title. Number 2, a condominium can exist for more than 50 years. Number 3, developments or improvements inside your condo could be allowed depending on the developer. Number 4, a condominium could not be pricey in the long run. And number 5, condominiums has other unit types. So if you want a bigger one, you could opt for a 1 or 2 bedroom. That's all. So if you have other myths that you would like to share, please comment them below. Thank you for watching.